Okay guys, as you can tell by the title of the video, what I'm doing is I'm gonna list you all the top 5 240 U888 bats I've swung this year. This is my top 5, it's my opinion only. Requirements to make my top 5 is after 150 swings, you gotta pass compression. The other requirement is you gotta be hot. And the third requirement, I've had to have swung you. What I'll do is I'm gonna hit each bat off the tee, kind of go through it and talk about each bat that I'm swinging and give you my top 5. The balls we'll be using, we're going to use all the balls we're going to be using are the Evil BP Rocket. Like I said, just going to hit off the tee, and these are not ranked. It's just my top 5. There's no one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just my top 5 bats I've chose. People will say, why don't you rank a number 1? Honestly, guys, if you play softball enough, it depends on my swing at the time. I swing so many bats. It depends on what day it is, what bat I would say, hey, this is what I'm gonna game. Let's get started. Okay guys, the first bat we're gonna start with is the DeMarini Vanilla Gorilla, not a lie. This is the Jason Magnum signature bat. This is their short barrel bat, the 12-inch barrel with the stiff alloy handle. It's still got the same DeMarini knob. The one we're swinging here in the video is a 26 ounce. The pros on this bat, it gets hot. I mean, you can swing out of your shoes because of the stiff alloy handle. You won't have to worry about flex. It takes a little while to break in more than some of the other bats. I would say around 200 to 250 swings it takes it to get it there. But man, once it gets there, it's very rewarding. But hey, let's try it out real quick. The one con I'd probably say about this bat, it could use just a hair more inload. But I think I could go up to a 27 and it wouldn't affect me so much. But what I like about these bats is that stiffer handle is you can swing and you don't have to worry about flex, especially the guys that have a lot more bat speed than I do, or a lot more torque. They start out really stiff. I mean, when you first start hitting them, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of when you first hit it. But man, once you get your swings on it, she turns into a really good bat. And you gotta love the paint job. It's a great paint job on this bat. Man, y'all get to see my terrible swing. Let's hit one more here. Now, price-wise, these are very reasonably priced. I want to say you can get these around 240, 250, but these are a good price if you can still find them. I know they're kind of lacking on the 27s, but man, I really like this bat. Really dig the graphics. Like the red. The next bat is your Onyx Firstborn 2-piece. It's got a big long 13-inch barrel. This is a 26 ounce we're swinging. It's got close to around a 3/4 or to a 1 ounce inload. These break in. They take a little longer to break in, but man, these things have a hefty inload. Not a lot of handle weight. It's got a very thin handle. And man, once you get these there, holy cow, the lights out on these bats. I've swung the 1-piece. I prefer this one, but this 2-piece, man, it's good. And even on your miss hits, because it's got so much butt in the bat, you can really drive the ball. Man, you can really feel the butt in this bat. And like if you miss it, man, you can really drive with this inload. With a little bit of being the handle being so thin and so much inload, you'll feel just a hair bit of flex. Maybe not so much for me, but some of you bigger, stronger guys, you'll feel a little bit of flex, but not a crazy amount. And it, weight wise, I mean, it feels like a heavy DC-41. I mean, it's got a lot of junk in it. So if you want a big inload with a big barrel, this is your bat. This is a good power hitting bat. The next bat is a one-piece bat, and it is the Proton Series 2. This is a 13-inch barrel, one-piece bat. The one we're swinging here in the video is a 1/2 ounce inload. It's got a nice thin handle. There's a little bit of flex in the handle, but I don't feel it. It doesn't feel like a one-piece bat because you don't get any feedback on it. It swings like a two-piece. It's also got a texture to it where it's supposed to help you cut or spin the ball. And you can see how it kind of catches it. And the one thing about this thing, man, is it's got the softest barrel you'll feel. I mean, it's just like butter. So let's take a couple swings with this. And I don't know what it is. Even with their senior bat, I swing their bats. I swing better with these bats for some reason. Ball comes off this bat. If anything, this is the top one-piece bat I've swung all year. These, the only thing is they don't come with a warranty, but the owner of Proton, or the CEO of Proton, Charles, basically says, hey, if you're not satisfied with this bat, send it back and they'll give you your full refund. Their price is, they're kind of expensive, but I tell you this, guys, one of my favorite bats, definitely. I really like this bat. If you're a cutter or a spinner, it's a really good bat to have. And like a lot of people have problems with one-piece bats because you get a ton of feedback. You don't get any feedback with this bat. And I'm not saying don't scare you away and say this handle's flexy, because I don't like flexy bats. I don't hit them well, but I really like this bat. Another thing you could probably use on the Proton bat, it could use just a little bit more inload in it.
A few moments later.
As the next bat is the Branch, the Pure Jason Branch. This is the one with the new incremental weighting system. This is their 12-inch barrel Jason Branch signature bat. Nice thin handle. I like the knob. I don't like too small of a knob because I'm starting to drop my finger now. It has like a sandpaper grip on certain ones, and it's supposed to help spin it or catch it. Probably the only knock is it wears off pretty fast. But the ball jumps off this bat. I dig the colors. They always have some of the cooler paint jobs I've seen. But man, I would have never thought I would have liked the short barrel as much as I like this bat. And I hit this bat well, which is rare for me with a short barrel. The ball comes off this barrel good. It doesn't have the softest barrel, but it holds compression, but it's stiff. I mean, the ball jumps off this bat. It's got a nice crisper feel to it, kind of. I mean, it's hard to compare this to some of the other bats that are so soft. My bat teeth dropping down. You get it back up. The only knock I had on this bat was honestly kind of felt like they sent me a balance bat. I'm surprised that I swing this so well. A short barrel balance bat, really hard for me. I don't have a lot of bat speed, so I need that inload, that butt to swing a bat to get something on it. But I swing this bat really well. You could tell that sometimes you'll miss-hit this, and you'll feel a little kind of rubbery feel. It doesn't hurt the hands, but you'll feel it sometimes when you get it down here. But hell, that's most any other bat. One more swing. These are reasonably priced. I mean, what, around 230, 250 range. And I really like these guys. Okay, on to the next bat is the new Suncoast Competitive Edge Ruckus mat. This is the Tyler Ervine signature mat. This is their new one, okay? So this has got the 12-inch barrel. It has the sticky finish to help spin or cut the ball. It's got a nice thin handle. What they did different this time on this bat was they put a little bit more inload in this barrel, in the inload, and they stiffened up the handle. So far, we've probably got over 300 swings on this bat. This is my favorite Suncoast by far. I really like the Suncoast when they first come out. Not a big short barrel, but the weighting on this with that heavier inload for a short barrel is perfect with the thinner handle. The only thing about Suncoast a little bit, they're a little pricey, but they do come with a warranty. But they really stepped up their game with this one, guys. Let's try this out. The barrel's a little stiffer on this one too, but it gets there. The other ones, in my opinion, last year's models were super hot, and when you got around 200-300 swings, man, they were gas. But they started getting super soft, and the handle would flex. I haven't felt that with this bat, so this is probably one of their better ones in my opinion. And like I said, you've seen the Tyler Ervine. He led the conference in hitting bombs last year. So, but and it's a sharp-looking bat. Okay guys, so now you've seen my top 5 2022 240 stamp USSA bats. Yes, they're not in order, and I'm not going to put them in order. And if you message me and ask me what's my favorite one, I'm going to tell you, hey, pick one from the 5. Guys, there's all different shapes and sizes of these bats. You got short barrels with a 1/2 ounce inload. You got short barrel with a 3/4 ounce inload. You got a big barrel with a big full 1 ounce inload. You got a one-piece bat. So you got a different combination and kind of pick out what's your top 5. You know what bat suits you, because what I like isn't necessarily going to suit me. But I will tell you this, the technology on these bats and the way they swing and the way their handles are and the way their weights are, these are my favorite bats of the year. I want to say thanks to all the bat companies that have sent me bats out this year. If your bat didn't make the top 5, I'm sorry. These are the ones this is just my opinion, so that doesn't mean all the other bats suck or anything, but these are what I like, guys. I'm gonna put links down in the description for each bat. You can hit the link, head over to the website, and what I'm gonna do is try to find it. If there's a discount code, I'll put a discount code for each bat that's on the top 5. Also, guys, remember, Evil BP balls, they're back in stock. Use my discount code FATGUY, and you should get a little bit of percentage off on the balls. Also, guys, I'm carrying hats now. Head over to madhattercaps.com. There's a different array of all different colors of my hats. We've got the snapbacks and we got the fitted. So you can head over there if you want a Fat Guy BP hat. I do not have apparel yet, like shirts or stuff. That's coming. I do have some beanies on the way, so I might have some beanies for sale, guys. But these are my top bats. You got, remember, just these are not in order by any means. You got the DeMarini Vanilla Gorilla, the Onyx Firstborn 2-piece, the Proton Series 2 1-piece, the Pure Branch I incremental, and you've got the Suncoast Tyler Ervine Competitive Edge. So guys, that was it. Until next time, keep hitting it. And guys, I appreciate you listening. We'll talk to you later.